What's up, party people? Here's what's going on with me. I need to make a couple of vibes, shall we say, for the longest video that I have made yet. There's not much to it. It's not very deep. I'm not sure what I want. Maybe it's just like, I feel like I need an arpeggiator. And then I'm gonna search arpegg inside of Ableton, which I have already done. And I have already found something that I like. We're gonna try and not do like beginning, middle, end, which I just fall into so easily. And the issue with that is like, if I want the music to play for just a couple seconds, then, you know, if I've done like a build, which I really tend to do, then you never really hear the full thing. And I don't want to just like drop you in the middle, because that feels random. So I need to find just like just something short. And maybe it's just on a loop, which again, I feel like I tend to do that anyway. And that's why I want to build, because then the loops change and you add things to them. But I guess that's my only goal at this point. I look like fucking trash. I haven't showered. I've had 2 days off and I've just been clicking on the computer. I've just been like a zombie, so I need my MIDI keyboard back. And then I guess the beat will be right? I guess it depends, like, if I envision the image for this. I think I want more of a chugging kind of synth along with it, rather than a boom boom ka, boom 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 ka. It's a little more, less settling into something and more rah, 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 rah. But still, the tempo for that could be 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck off. Literally, this is what I have to do when I play on the push. It's like memorize a pattern, a random ass pattern. Like there is no logic to it. That it's like memorizing a phone number. Like back in the day when you had you memorized numbers on a landline. You know, I still like have the patterns. I can see them. That's what but why? Like I don't want to memorize. Okay. This is so fucking dumb. Look at me literally memorizing this bullshit. I think I got it. 6, 7, 8. Hallelujah. I was nervous, like I'm out of breath. I was not breathing just now. We're pushing that up. Also, like, the quality of what this is I chose the arpeggiate me, but it didn't arpeggiate, and I'm just being a dumbass. Like, I don't know how to make it arpeggiate. Both oscillators are turned on. Okay. Mod sources, MIDI? What's happening here? I don't know what any of this crap means. I'm confused. Are we supposed to make, like, a chord? Is that when it will arpeggiate? And it has to like hold. What if we did? That's not giving me what I expected it to give.
I don't know how this works. I wanna figure it out.
Like I'm just impatient, like I don't have time for this. We'll use those notes. Okay, let's just turn this fucking thing off. Sorry I don't know how to use you. I'm sure you are a very fun and useful instrument. I'm just gonna like go with my normal. Do I want to go with my normal? Yeah, sure. Just to get a sense of things. And then we're gonna throw a MIDI effect ARP on it. Okay.
I love cooking with gas.
I don't hate that. There's something kind of sweet and tragic about it. It's a nice bass. Remember, Joan, we're not trying to do like a build thing. Just keep it simple. Chugga 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 wugga 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 wugga. What's nice to chug? An analog? So fucking dramatic from here. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go with it. I'm not forgetting that I said I wanted a chug. I know that, but I am enjoying this analog right now. I think another arpeggiator like on top of this, maybe it's not the analog instrument, but and on top of that line can give me like the flourishes, like all the extra notes that I'm looking for. Let's make it something a little more like bell-like. Like starry, you know, like fireflies, bell-airy. Okay. That's just naturally not even pitched right. It works sometimes. Sometimes it really doesn't. My goodness. So the pitch envelope is at 6.3. Does that mean anything to us? Oh, that means a lot. Very cool. Let's think about this. The original notes are bum, and this one's going bum, 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 bum. It's a major second plus an octave above the original like input, like MIDI notes. I don't understand how pitch envelopes work, but I kind of like it. Bum, 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 bum. Sometimes it doesn't work because the next one is bum, and then you want it to stay bum, but instead it goes bum. Or these are cool. Let's keep them here. That's fine. And then I think we just want to go down again. Put an arpeggiator on this. Obviously, this is not giving Firefly at all, like Fireflies. I feel like we're a little more stressed out than like, oh, it's wondrous, you know. Let's stop for a second and try and remember what we wanted. Show me envelope. Ooh, hello. What if we moved from beam to, I don't know. Okay. Not loving that, like. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I think that is also interacting with this. It's interacting with turn this off. Suddenly, I'm hearing something completely different. Turn the operator back on. Look, I don't really know what's going on, but it seems to me like frequencies are canceling each other out. And when the two are playing together, that is really working for me. What's not working is this like craziness, like this. So, I don't know, I'm just gonna start like messing around to see if I can get rid of it. Okay. When you solo it out, you start to realize that this thing isn't exactly like, it's not really like, it's like it's kind of like a pitched percussive sound, and it's just not quite there. And we are not like, God knows I can get really hung up. So we're either gonna let it go because in context, like it's cool, or we're gonna futz around to see if we can get it more on pitch. And then we might realize
These notes ain't working.
here's what I think happened. I think that the pitch envelope at 100% with this pipe sound is actually working. Like suddenly I feel like we're all of the instruments are in the same fucking key until the note changes right around here, halfway through our phrase. Then I'm like, now we're not together anymore. And I think that's because this instrument is like not pitched where the notes are pitched. The notes are, the MIDI notes are pitched here, right? And when we play this, we hear... Fuck. It works for the first, is that 4 bars? What does it sound like if we just don't do anything weird? Maybe? Great, I think that's fine. What do we feel like we're missing? Because look, I think we did a pretty good job of like keeping this simple. I think there were some things that I heard before when I first started playing around with like through the operator, and I was like, oh wait, I can hear all these things, and I didn't really follow through because I got distracted. Just because I feel like it, I'm gonna throw this auto shift onto my voice. And we'll do this MIDI in from maybe the analog, just because we have a bass line, we might as well. I think what we want to do is add chords that we have to make on a push. Yay! I want the analog. So we'll just chuck that out, and then we're gonna build chords on these. I don't know if I want this. Ugh. What if we figured this out using theory, okay? Because I don't want to deal with this. This would be... I can't put a fifth up there because that would literally be parallel fifths. This is not even so important, but it's like I always need to prove to myself that I know what the fuck I'm doing. We can do thirds all the way up. It's an augmented right? Not at all. Not correct at all. The hell was I thinking? C, E, G sharp. Because of raised minor. Are we just not doing, we're not doing the G sharp? Swear to God, I don't know. My ear knows better than I don't remember why this would be the case. Don't know, fuck it. Let the ear speak for itself. And then we don't know what we're doing, okay. I'm sorry, but my brain is breaking around this, mediant. Why is it not an augmented chord? Can we just fucking Google this? Mixedinkey.com says, augmented chords don't sit in the regular three scale. Yes, when it's built from the harmonic minor scale. And that's what I said. It's in the harmonic minor. By the way, I've been calling everything augmented because the seventh is raised. That's I guess minor, really bad of me. Flattened again in the melodic. They're not chord on your way down. Here's what I'm concluding. I was right and also wrong. Now, the whole point of this was just so that we could have some nice auto shift sounds. Truly, truly a good time. Do you know what I love about this so far is that it sounds like there's field recording in there. Kind of like water running or something. Do I want to put another LFO on that? No. Okay, genuinely, I'm happy with this. This is kind of giving me a vibe that I can throw in and this feels right. Let's make a quick export of this. 7, 8. There is an LFO inside of this auto shift. Should we play with it a little bit? Maybe. Every beginning of beginning of every... I've lost all sense of reality at this point. I don't even know if this is normal, wow. Why are you doing that? There must be a reason. I'm not like good enough at this to understand why. Why is it doing that? Fuck. This seems to be solving my problem. Also, I really like the sound of this right here. I was on retrigger, and I was on the little note. I was on the like clock versus fixed it. Figured it out. I don't know.